The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Stroud on third down now. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18 Runners, 18
Stroud to the air on first and 10. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a second and 10. Stroud will look to throw once more. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And keep your eye on that man. 4 sacks last week, 1 there here in the second quarter. He can be so disruptive.
So what was he doing in the first quarter? What was going on?
Took a nap.
I think he tried to lull him to sleep a little bit. Like, yeah, okay, maybe you've got me this week. No longer. And you know, with the 4 sacks last week, it's obvious he gets his in flurries.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ka'imi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will tie things up at 6-6. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, a run by Achane. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now.
On first down, back to Achane.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Throw caught by Achane.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Richardson going on 4th down.
Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
First and 10, it's Stroud.
Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. Pass the 50.
Stroud off the play fake. Right side completes to Mechie.
And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Hands it off out of the gun.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Riggs. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
A loss of 10 yards on the play.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. 27 yards there, a first down.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Down to the 25. Third down now, and those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Stroud sets up the play action. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 32. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. 49-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Richardson to the air on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now Achane on first and 10. Room here to run. And out across midfield down to the 45. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Running right, here's Achane. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Again, it's Achane. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now. Now it's Richardson.
Rolling to his right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They give to Achane on the option.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Devon Achane with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Texans 9.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the...
He's got a man complete. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards. So now the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's a throw. And a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. There he goes left side. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Devon Achane.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year.
And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And now it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
On second down, it's Stroud.
4-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 51 yards. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 10.
50 Vikings, 50 Vikings.
Richardson working from the gun.
Eluding the pressure right.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
That's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play. And the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Richardson to throw again after the pick 6.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Richardson looking to throw.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Colts on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Texans 30, Colts 19.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Richardson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
On first down, here's Stroud.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Kenny Moore. Moore now on the return.
And the Colts are right back in this football game. Here's 1st and 10. From From his own end zone, it's Richardson.
He's going to look deep down the field.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. They'll come up now on second down.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Here's 2nd down.
Richardson sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play.
Richardson to throw it.
Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Now Richardson.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here's Richardson.
He's going to let it fly.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans are going to win the football game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there, with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Texans are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try to buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Taken in at the 22. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Texans are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Colts 19.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine where they...
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for